Bueno, esta es una casa que alquiló Michael Jackson para pegarse la fiesta. Y como podéis ver, está todavía con restos de flores y de historia. El suelo está empapado. Y punto. Y se murió y lo enterraron y le dieron por el culo. Look to the left.
Well, normally there's a silver Rolls Royce and a red Ferrari. There is behind those brown doors. I thought usually when the gates open, those garage doors are up and you can see the sports car.
Dice que hay veces que las puertas se abren y puedes ver los Ferraris que tiene el colega este.
And notice the balcony with the black iron cast rail and the brown door. That's the door and balcony to Michael's bedroom.
Eso es, ahí dormía Michael Jackson antes de morirse. Después se murió y bueno, y lo enterraron. La casa no es pequeña, ni mucho menos. Pero a mí como que me da un poco igual. Porque tengo un frío que no veas. Mirones! ¡Que sois unos mirones! Mira, mira, mira.
Right there, we have the last LA home of the King of Pop. Right? The last LA home of the King of Pop, right here. Left at 144, we have the last LA home of the King of Rock, Elvis Presley. This is where Elvis and Priscilla
Mira, aquí vivía Elvis.
Until the mid-1970s, when Elvis and Priscilla divorced, and Elvis moved back to Memphis, Tennessee, and the Graceland Mansion, where he died in August 1977. Now think about this. Michael Jackson was briefly married to Elvis's daughter, Lisa Marie Presley. Lisa Marie Presley lived in this house right across the street from the house where her future husband would die.
The money called the money.
Exactly. Imagine all the places one can live in the world, and what a coincidence that is. Lisa Marie Presley living near her future husband dying.
Que vivía enfrente y se casó. Le vería los billetes de 500 desde la ventana y diría, hostia, yo me voy para allá. Mira, y en esta casa se mudó Ana, la del primero. Cuando se fue con el gordo, se mudó aquí. Ana. Está arrepentida porque no tiene escalón para sentarse y charlar, pero aquí pues vive la mujer.
This house on the right, nobody famous, but I just like it, darn it. I love the flowers. Across the street on the right, this was the home of Hollywood legend Jimmy Stewart. When Jimmy Stewart passed away, the new owner tore down the house and built a new house. But I mentioned that he lived on that property because this house was owned for almost 40 years by Lucille Ball. This is where I Love Lucy. This is where Lucy lived. She lived here back in the days when she was married to Desi Arnaz, up until her death in April of 1989. And across the street, we have the house of movie producer David O. Selznick. David O. Selznick produced Gone with the Wind, among other masterpieces. On the right is the home of the late radio TV legend Jack Benny. So we had Jack Benny next door to Lucy, next door to Jimmy Stewart. Three of the biggest stars of the 20th century. I wonder what their Saturday night bridge card games were like.
Bueno, ya habéis visto casas.
This is the home of, this is the current home of TV star Peter Falk of Columbo fame. Just one more thing. Just one more thing.
Esta es la casa Colombo. Toma ya. Colombo, ¿sabes qué te digo?